Welcome to another episode of Vet Talk. So today, man, I'm gonna give a great explanation as to why I chose to do a natural approach when it comes to beekeeping for our business, SYN-Me-A-EGG. The reason why we chose a natural perspective of beekeeping is due to the fact that everything that we do as far as when it comes to our health, when it comes to the way that we live, we take a naturalistic approach, or some call it a holistic approach. And I discovered a video that was created by Dr. Leo and another fellow, can't remember his name off top. And after watching this video a few times and a few times over, I realized that a lot of the things that they were teaching was simpler, it was easier, and it made sense. Like the biggest example he gave to explain it was birds need a home. Ultimately, we give them a home. And it's the same way with bees. They need a home. They don't need us to feed them. They don't need us to help them control mites and different things that happens. They just need a home. And with us providing a home, naturally, because in the wild, bees do what they do, which is they find a place to stay, they feed themselves, they fight off diseases and sickness through various means. They're able to do what they do in the wild. So the biggest question one would ask is, why is it that bees are having more issues when it comes to human intervention? And one of the simplest way to explain it is because us as human beings, one of the things that I've learned through time, my little 40 years in life that I've lived, is that people have this thing where we always trying to change things. We always trying to make things what we call better. But a lot of times, us as human beings bringing in these new inventions and these new techniques and ways of doing things, sometimes it causes issues, it causes problems that in the long run we end up having to pay for. And that's something that I don't want to do when it comes to me keeping bees, when it comes to me raising chicken for eggs. I don't want to cause more problems than what needs be. Because from the $200 that I spent in buying books, and now I'm finna spend another $500 something to take these courses and go to these classes, I'm learning that it's a simpler, better way that works. And not only does it work, but it allows things to be the way God created it to be. And the blessing of being where I'm at, living where I'm living at, is everything is slow. And it's so slow that I get to learn process. I get to learn how things really work, because if you just step back, take your time and look at the way things are being done by the bees and the chickens, they know what they're doing. It's like they have this built-in sense to be able to do, just like me as a man. There's a built-in sense to, provide for my family, take care of my family, pray for my family. It's just a built-in sense, a built-in thing that God put in us to just know how to do what we do, and it's the same way with beekeeping. It's the same thing with raising chickens. They already know what to do. A lot of times you don't have to tell them. They aren't like dogs to where you can train them to sit and train them to do this. Like, they're very much different in that approach, but there are things that, because I'm their owner and they know me, they recognize me, they will do certain things. But when it comes to the everyday things in life that they need to do, they already know how to do that. So I just wanted to create a video so that you can hear from me why I'm doing what I'm doing, so that you can get to know me, so that you can know more about Vet Talk platform and what I'm doing now. A lot of times in the past, I was sharing a lot of information for veterans, and this is some new information that I'm sharing with veterans. I'm sharing my life. I'm sharing what it is that I'm doing, what it is that me and my family is doing. And a lot of times you won't see my face in front of the video because, again, what I'm sharing has nothing to do with me. It's just me giving the wisdom and knowledge of about what I'm doing and what it is that I'm doing, and I'm just teaching. So, I pray that you keep following. I pray that you keep sharing, subscribing. I pray that you keep, looking at the information that I'm sharing. And if there's something that that I don't know, I'm one of those people, man, that are willing to say, man, I'm not an expert, But what I'm willing to do is I'm willing to learn, and I'm open to learn. And if you like to donate, if you like to share material or whatever it is that you have that can add to what I'm trying to do, I'm cool with that, because one man don't have it all, one man don't know it all, and I'm not a know-it-all. I'm just somebody who's willing to take the necessary steps to do what it is that I'm trying to do. And I'm trying to better myself. I'm trying to do what it takes to feed my family. And also I'm trying to share information that'll help other people out. So as always, this has been another episode with your boy, Brother Vince from Vet Talk. As always, great people, Vet Talk out.